during the More to Move You sales event right now at Team Mazda. Get 0% financing up to 63 months on a new Mazda CX-5 or Mazda CX-50. It's your choice, and you get 0% financing on your new Mazda at Team Mazda on Airline.
What? It's me.
It is you.
It is you. Wait a minute. Is that? Well, that is Miss Donna.
That's
you know,
Donna Britt.
Hey, Donna,
that is
good
one of the
morning.
great things about this studio. I mean, there's so many great things, but it is the Donna Britt broadcast studio, and that portrait right there on the other side of the cameras. And so it's literally like she's just kind of watching over us every single day.
You know, that was created by a local artist from
Yep.
Donaldsonville with a lot of love for Miss Donna. He
Oh,
watched
yes.
her growing up. He was featured on one of our road trip shows when we were in Donaldsonville a couple of years ago. But that just goes to show we are so proud to be a part of this station who's carried on this legacy with so many pioneers before us.
Pillars.
Yes, and really, we wouldn't be here without all of you,
no.
people who choose to watch us every day.
And we have it right there where a lot of our guests and viewers come through, and it seems like everybody has some kind of story, some positive story when they met her. So obviously she left a mark on a lot of people.
She
So-
sure
Donna Britt,
did.
George Sills, Paul Gates,
Gates,
Diane Deaton.
Yes,
Yeah, you're talking about foundational folks when it comes to WFB.
Especially as we come around the holidays, Donna Britt was known for the Red Bells
the
campaign,
Ring
the
the
kettle
Bells, yeah,
campaign
sure,
for
yeah.
Salvation Army,
Yeah.
which you'll soon see around the corner.
that's true.
It's hard to believe that the holidays are around the corner here with the temperatures as warm as they've been.
They really are, guys. And we were talking about Thanksgiving, and I think we'll get a cold front before Thanksgiving, so it'll feel like it should.
It's a week from tomorrow.
Yeah, and we
Make
were
it
talking
happen.
about our favorite part of Thanksgiving, guys. What's yours? Is it the parade, the food? What do you got?
It's the food, with the
Relaxing
family.
on the couch with the parade and
Yeah.
football.
Wait, are you working Thanksgiving?
No, indeed.
Okay, then that's the problem.
You know what's become my thing? I think
Yes.
you'll appreciate this the most. Is after the parade, I like the Westminster, the dog show. They always do that.
Yes!
That's become like my new thing.
It's a
Make
tradition.
sure you see the Westminster Dog Show after the parade.
I love it.
But then it just goes into fast forward after Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
Just-
Well, you got to get stuff done. No fast forwarding today as we drive through the fog, because for the last number of days we had to deal with it. We may have to deal with it again today. How are we doing right now as we kind of get through a Wednesday?
We're not great. We're a little bit
Okay.
better than yesterday, and that doesn't say that much. Let's get a live look. Again, we've been talking about how the immediate coastline, they haven't really had to deal with the fog, but everywhere else, we've got a dense fog advisory that's in effect right on until about 9 o'clock in the morning. Yesterday, we almost hit a record high, and today, again expected to be the mid-80s. We're only going to be a degree or two off from the next record high. There's your dense fog advisory. By 9 a.m., I expect it to be allowed to expire because, again, it's not quite as bad as what we had yesterday. We always remind you, take extra time, leave some extra space between the cars in front of you, and this is good advice for the next couple of days too, because it's definitely going to be foggy. It looks like the bulk of the rain over the next few days is going to be well to the west in Texas. There you see the visibilities. They're not great. BTR still reporting only a quarter of a mile, so it's very patchy. You'll hit a spot where the visibility is good, and then boom, you'll hit another spot where the fog is just really thick. There's our next rain way back a few states away. We call that the Four Corners area, and that's where it is right now, the area of low pressure moving towards our area, and that's going to spin a cold front our way. Now, this is not going to be a big cold maker. This is the one that's going to get here late Friday into early Saturday. It looks like Friday is probably our best chance of rain. Not a washout, but by far the best chance in the 7-day forecast. Here's kind of the bad thing, in my opinion. We don't really see a drop-off in the dew points. That means the moisture and the humidity, they're not going away anytime soon, and neither are the morning fog days, so again, fog expected tomorrow. Today, we're going to get a high temperature of 84 degrees. Today's record is 86, so we're definitely going to give that a run for its money. I expect the next round of fog to develop a little bit later after midnight tonight, and then we've got, the football forecast, WKU, LSU, and it looks like they're going to be A-OK for WKU. It's going to be dropping into the 60s, but it looks like it's going to stay dry. If you're heading out to that game, and I'm sure that game will be over by halftime, right? All right, the 7-day forecast, Saturday, Sunday looking good. Get the rain gear ready for Friday, and then you start to see us trending in the right direction. You start to see temperatures dropping, and again, you can't see it on the 7-day, but right before Thanksgiving, a cold front's going to sweep through, and that should make it feel a little bit more like we should be. Meanwhile, it is now 7:06. Let's make it 7:07. Johnny A., hopefully things aren't too bad out there on the roads.
Well, so far so good. Getting busy. We are starting to see some slower speeds and drive times are increasing. So we take you out to our interactive map, overlay the fog tracker. You can definitely see some traffic coming in from LA1 onto the bridge in Port Fort Allen, and I-12 backed up from Juban Crossing all the way into East Baton Rouge Parish. Check out the cameras. Now, the DOT camera is a little higher up on the pole than the Gordon McKernan camera at City Place, so I'll kind of show you that. You can definitely see a lot of fog here, but it's not down at ground level. This is the our partnership with Gordon McKernan. This is at his building over on Constitution, next to right near the Teal Haves in that area, and it's looking out toward College Drive. So it's not quite down to your hood level right there, but I like to watch that camera because when the fog does get closer to hood level, we can't see the Marriott from this particular camera. So I keep a close eye on that for us and make sure that I can give you the correct information. Right now, it is 7:07, and you're watching our live streaming platform. We call this 9 News Now. We'll do it again at 3:30 and at 9 p.m. this evening. We'll be right back.
At 7:09, following a lot of things for you on this Wednesday morning as you kind of move through. So from this Wednesday, we're stepping you ahead to the end of this week and then the next couple of months. Liz, we are hearing now from the Associated Press that federal agents, when we're talking Border Patrol, that kind of a thing, ICE agents, coming into Louisiana.
The Associated Press first reported on this. They've got some internal documents saying what they're calling Operation Swamp Sweep. This is from the Department of Homeland Security. It's set to begin roughly December 1st. That is the week after Thanksgiving. But as soon as this Friday, the Associated Press reports that the Border Patrol agents could start staging in the city of New Orleans as soon as this Friday. Now, what that looks like, we has yet to see. The National Guard, we're told, has expressed some uncertainty about deploying.
Right,
Governor Jeff Landry has expressed his concern to have National Guard members, more of them deployed in the city there ahead of the Bayou Classic. Keep in mind that is next Friday, but a spokesman with the Louisiana National Guard says they have not received approval to mobilize just yet.
Yeah, I haven't gotten any of those orders yet, so we'll see where that ends up going. You're going to see where the budget conversation goes when it comes to East Baton Rouge Parish, right? So we know the Thrive EBR plan failed at the polls, right? So what does this mean moving forward? You got to make some cuts.
Well, Mayor President Edwards said that he wants to make a 12% budget cut across multiple departments across the city parish. How is that going to happen? Well, tonight you had that meeting with the Metro Council members to talk about how they're going to firm up that budget to make up for that shortfall in funding. Could that come from the DA's office, the 19th JDC, the Public Defender's office? These are conversations that they've had leading up to this vote.
Hey, remember the conversation we were having with you about the Fortify Roofs program, the Fortify Homes program, the deadline? Actually, that's been extended a full day.
I thought it was today, but they've now moved it to tomorrow at 5 p.m. If you are looking to see whether you even qualify, the great information is on that website. That's Fortify Homes website that you're looking on the right side of your screen, fortifyhomes.la.gov. Again, you have until tomorrow, that's Thursday at 5 p.m. to apply and see whether you are eligible.
All right, let's put some food on your table. We got a food giveaway today. Look at this one, Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank in Iberville Parish. They're headed over to the North Iberville Community Center. Bring the utility bill, ID, income verification. They're obviously looking for proof of where you live. Make your way over there from 8 to 9:30. See if you can't get a little bit of what you need.
We have also another giveaway to tell you about here. It's a community Thanksgiving dinner. This is happening on Thomas Road. This is free to the public. The great thing about this is the Beach Grove Community Baptist Church area. They're coming together noon today to make sure that those meals are served. If you're interested, make your way to Baker today at noon.
Are you interested in perhaps this as well, a little Healthy Harvest Community Festival? This is is Park Ridge Achievement Academy, also getting in on this. It is the time of year, Liz.
And they're doing this health screenings. They're offering food boxes. There is so much that's happening here. Make your way there for all of that and more. Again, that's happening from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
How about a new gig? Are you looking for maybe a new career? Or are you looking to change maybe the job in the current career? Educators, GeoNext is looking for you. They got a job fair going on, what is that, today?
They sure are. They're hiring teachers, speech therapists, bus monitors. So depending on what you are looking to do, they have a number of options. If you're interested, head on over to GeoNext Generation High School, which is located on Sherwood Forest Drive. It's happening later on this afternoon from 4 to 7.
They got a few schools in the area, and the whole idea is they want to try and keep educators and pros, professionals local with some of those opportunities
within
and
its
options.
charter network.
Exactly. So, you know, if that's kind of up your alley or that's your path, maybe this could be your path, and just a new, kind of a new gig under the same umbrella.
That's the idea here. Well, you won't need an umbrella today, but
No.
changes are coming in that forecast. Jared Silverman has mentioned Friday. Perhaps we are looking at rain chances, and there's a lot of events scheduled for Friday.
Go figure.
Always is.
Yeah, it looks like you're going to need the rain gear. It's not going to be a washout, so I think they'll be able to get all the stuff in. But yeah, that's the day you definitely want the rain gear. Saturday, Sunday, actually your outdoor plans are good because the rain chances go away again. So that's good. We'll kind of salvage a little bit of that.
That's the idea.
What's White Light Night?
Yes, Friday.
That's Friday.
It's this Friday.
Yeah, I got my oldest daughter back from school, and she was talking about it with me yesterday. She's like, "Hey, that's coming up," and I'm like, "Yeah, about that."
Yes, but not a washout,
No,
as you
not
heard
a
Jared
washout, as
say.
Jared was
They
just
do
talking
this
about.
every year. They know it's
Absolutely.
either going to be
The
cold,
pros.
humid, warm.
Right.
Our makers know what they're doing. It's
Yeah.
such a great event to still show up and support because
absolutely.
there's a lot of shops where you can perhaps seek refuge.
Yeah, you can duck inside.
Yes,
Yeah, a little
yes,
bit.
like Red Stick Social and the Electric Depot. They're
There you
actually
go. Right down the
kind
way.
of blowing things out this year, doing things a little differently for White Light
It's
Night.
a lot of fun.
Yes, and we're going to see a preview of that later on this week. So don't miss 9 News this morning, tomorrow, and Friday. We're going to talk about all the fun that's to come and how that changing forecast could impact that as well.
And that white night light, that's usually right around here, around Midtown, right?
Yeah,
Or-
Mid-City.
Yeah.
Right
City
down
Government.
Government Street where it meets Jefferson.
Yeah.
There we go.
White
It's
Night Light,
so much
White
fun.
Night, White Light Night.
White Light Night.
White
It's
Light
a tongue
Night.
twister.
White
Light
Light
Night.
Night.
White Light Night.
Not a night light.
No. Well,
Oh,
But it's fun.
could use
It
that
is.
too.
It's a lot.
The
All
All
dark
the way
is
up
scary.
down toward the Government Jefferson area.
yeah, it's just an easy little walk, and that's so fun too because they kind of shut some stuff down, and you'll have bands playing in different spots. They
Yeah.
almost spill into the roads in a good way. It really is. It's one of the great little events for Midtown and just Baton Rouge in general.
Again, we're going to feature that and
Yeah,
have live
sure.
previews throughout the 9 News this morning, tomorrow, and 30. Stay with us. We'll be back with another check of weather and traffic.
Happy Honda Days are here at Team Honda, and that means tremendous savings. Right now, make no payments for 90 days on every new Honda. Plus, get clearance pricing on select new Hondas all during Happy Honda Days, right here at Louisiana's #1 Honda dealer, Team Honda.